That was my son. Anyway, hi, it's Carrie with Picasso Cat Treasures, and I hope you've had a great week. I had a good week. I had a delivery of something I bought on eBay. Now, this was a bulk purchase, but it wasn't through a liquidation company. I bought about 100 pounds of estate jewelry from a source on eBay. And so this is 4 full boxes of estate jewelry, and I'm not sure if he put any of the containers that he had them in there. But I just decided I wanted to kind of go back to my roots for a little while. I used to just love to do jewelry. I would sort jewelry for hours. It was extremely therapeutic for me, and it was very, I will say, it was profitable. I made really good money on this jewelry. Vintage jewelry, costume vintage jewelry is very, very popular. So I thought, well, this will be fun. I can do a video on opening them one at a time. I cannot open these all at one time, obviously. And what I'm going to do is open them one at a time. So I'll do 4 videos. And I'll open them on camera, and then I'll put a camera up and sort them. You can see me sorting them maybe at high speed, fast forward, or whatever they call it, time lapse, I guess. And then I'll try to put out from each box on a table the things I think are the most interesting, maybe the most valuable, and it may be a tremendous hit, and it may be a big miss. A lot of the things that this particular seller had boxes with them, so that was kind of important to me. But I just wanted to sort of try some jewelry. I love vintage costume jewelry. I clearly, obviously, do not wear a lot of jewelry, but I love to look at it and hold it, and I know a lot of people out there collect it and wear it, and you can take a really nice piece of vintage jewelry, like a piece of, maybe a vintage brooch, and put it on something quite modern, and you will make it look like nobody else out there. You'll be very different. So I'm going to open. I'm not sure this person put quite enough priority tape on these boxes. I was concerned. It's just not quite enough. So I'm going to try to open it on camera, and then I'm just going to open one right now, and I'll show you a few items. But I might have a struggle with opening, so we're going to try this. Somebody gets a real deal on priority mail shipping tape. I'm just going to point that out because this is a lot of tape. Although he did a very, very thorough and good job of packaging these, and I appreciate that, because last thing you want is to spend a lot of money on something and have it, be in rickety packaging, or packaging that might come open. And clearly he made sure this was going to get to me in really good shape. So, oh, okay. Okay, this is like those Christmas boxes that you open the big box and inside are like 5 other boxes. So I have more boxes. Let's see if I can show it. There are more boxes inside the box. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'm very impressed with how he packaged them to send them to me. So it's going to take me a while to go through. So I'll just record myself opening these, but just do fast, time lapse. Okay, these are so well packaged that I'm struggling to get into them, but that's not a bad thing necessarily. And I can tell this person shops at Costco because everything is mega packed, so of their boxes. And the person has also so far appeared to put everything into individual packages, which is so helpful. And so I'm just showing you a few things from these boxes. I think this was all from one estate sale. I'm not positive, but he is an eBayer who does not do jewelry. He doesn't really dabble in it, and so he or she wanted to let it go all at one time. And I love jewelry, love going through it. So again, more jewelry. Some of them still on cards. Obviously, it's all jewelry, but it looks to be a mix of all types. Vintage. I can tell there's some true vintage in here. I can see a few more modern things in here. This is not put in separate plastic bags, but that's okay. These don't tangle so easily, these bigger ones. So that's box 2 out of box 1. Does that make sense? Okay, so more costume jewelry, obviously. Some what look to be very interesting vintage brooch pieces that I will look at one at a time. Boy, that's hard to see. Again, I'm going to try, 19. Again, I'm going to try to go through these one box at a time, and then I'll put out the items that I find that everybody might find the most interesting. So, these are fun. Okay, another huge case full of jewels. This is obviously some vintage, some clearly vintage items. Oh, some fun sort of novelty items. I'm already fascinated by several of the things that I see. As you probably saw in the fast motion, this one actually came unopened, and so it fell all over the place. But these are what I don't like to find in jewelry. I don't like to find Mardi Gras beads. I've been to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and I have to say they literally get to the point. Some of these. I was there when the Saints won the Super Bowl, and that was right around Mardi Gras, and they had a big parade. And by the end of that parade, they literally were just throwing fully closed plastic bags of these out of the audience. They just couldn't throw them out enough. So, but boy, do they know how to throw a party. But I don't really like to get these. They should not be in any estate sale. I think they should be weeded out, but that's all right. There's not too many. Okay, so it's another full box. A lot of it separated out, a lot of it not. So that's the whole first box gone. And so I will take my time in sorting these out for a little bit and see if I can find anything worth showing you. These are the things I thought were the most interesting out of the first box. There are a lot of items. This is what I've sorted it out into: necklaces and earrings, lots of stuff. But I thought these were the most interesting, so I'm going to try to go over them a little bit. Doesn't mean there's not a lot of things still in the bags. It's just I really liked these. These are 2 bicentennial pieces. This is by Commemorative Mint, and this is by Kelly Waters Pewter, and she's a well-known pewter designer.
I guess. And I would probably sell those as a set for about 20 because they're both a collector set and there's a designer that's well known. This is a Christian Dior necklace, and it's obviously not a real pearl and diamond necklace, but it's still a beautiful piece, and I am hoping to get about $30 to $40 for that piece. I've sold Christian Dior costume jewelry before, and it sells well. This set of clip-on earrings are perfect. They're the prong style 3D with the beautiful amber color. They are not signed, but I would ask about $10 to $12 for that pair because they are so beautiful and unusual. This is an etched locket, and I'm going to hope to get about 15 for that. They go well. They go between 10 and 15 for a small piece. These are the enamel roses, tulips, and roses pins that are so pretty. Only one of them is signed. I believe it's this one is signed, and it's a Giovannone. And they're not that expensive, so I may put them in a lot. And if I were to put them in a lot, I would ask probably $20 for them. This is unsigned, but it's obviously vintage. And it is, again, a 3D leaf with enamel pattern. Love it. And it's just very unusual. So, again, I would probably ask about $9.99, $9.98 for it. These two pins I would probably go together, and they are golf pin. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see that. Golf pins, golf clubs, and there's the 19 here. I guess that's supposed to be the 19th hole, or you turn 19. I'm not sure, because of course there's only 18 holes on a golf course. But love it, love them. They're not signed, but together I would probably want about $15 to $20 for them. This is a really neat vintage seed bead necklace that is in this southwestern style. And what I liked about it was it's an offset pattern. So this would be where you'd clip it on, and then this would be on the side. And so it's just really unusual. So excuse the dog. I would probably look seed bead necklace. I'm going to at least go for 20 to 30. Right here is by Genevieve, and they're JCPenney. So it's old vintage JCPenney set, and it's a really beautiful necklace and almost a dark Aurora Borealis rhinestone with matching drop earrings. Gorgeous. I wouldn't even take less than 20 for that set, because if not, I'll keep them. This brooch, unusual, large black rope heart with prong style large rhinestone pieces, not signed, but so unusual that I will probably ask between 15 and 20. This piece is, I don't know, I believe it's handmade, and it reminds me a great deal of button bracelets. It is not stretchy, but it's a choker. And it's all been beaded together, woven together, and then each section has little stones and little charms woven into it, and it is actually a choker, which I just thought was really unusual. So I'm going to put that up for festival season, boho, chic, hippie festival season. I think that's perfect. These are all Avon pieces. The bracelet, which is a double heart. This necklace, this is real unusual, but they're Avon. Another Avon piece here. I will ask at least maybe $8 to $10 per piece, and I usually do free shipping. So that's easy. This is a Sarah Coventry piece, and they go for about $10. That's a vintage piece. This was my real shocker. This is Ayala Bar. And if you go on eBay and you look up Ayala Bar, the sets go for a lot. They're very valued. I probably will start it bidding. It's going to be an auction, because I'll let the people tell me what it's worth. I've seen them go for $250, $200. I don't know about that for this set, but I didn't see any other set that looked like it on eBay. So it is rare. Here's something that would be a collector on 2 items. It is a Camel Cigarettes Dallas Cowboys helmet keychain with keys. And so you got 2 things that would collect. The Dallas Cowboys helmet is kind of not in great condition, but still somebody would possibly want to collect that. This is a really neat huge pink glass bead choker piece. I would ask at least 10 to 12. Let's see, this is a, let's see, who made this one? Trifari. This is a Trifari necklace, multi-strand Trifari, and I'd probably ask about 15 and include free shipping. This piece, I've never seen one like it before. It's natural wood, and it has little elephants on it, and it's woven wooden beads. So it's so unusual. I'll probably ask in the 20s for it because of that. So those are just a few of the items that I got out of this. I believe with the things that I really, really, really liked and pulled out, I'm probably, just with these items, I'm probably in the $300 to $400 range of profit, including a few others. And that does not count these bags full from the first box. This bag is full of tons of real 80s style jewelry, like super 80s style. You could start your own 80s style jewelry shop with this. So I might sell those all as one lot. And so that's it for this particular set. That's the first box of my 100 pounds of jewelry purchase. So thank you for watching and enjoy your day. Oh, and keep your eyes open for treasure.